Today our topic will be aldol condensation. Aldol condensation is a very important topic as per in perspective of your JEE mains and advanced. Especially in advanced, they will be asking every year 1 or 2 questions on aldol condensation, right? So what we will be doing, we will be understanding that what product will be major in cross aldol reactions, right? Now understand. Cross aldol. Now I'll do one thing. I'll take a molecule CH3, CH2, CH2, CHO. That is your butanol. And let's say I'll be reacting it with acetaldehyde or ethanol in the presence of aqueous NaOH. I know that basic condition is required. You should know that enolization is base as well as acid catalyzed. If I would have used HCl over there, still the enolization would have taken place, right? Now understand, the starting point is enolization and how to predict which will be the major product over here. Now understand, always check the acidic hydrogen over there. I know that C double bond is a functional group. The carbon adjacent to C double bond is alpha carbon. C double bond is a functional group. Carbon adjacent to the C double bond is alpha carbon. The hydrogen will be acidic only if the alpha carbon is sp3 hybridized. Here both the cases alpha carbon is sp3 hybridized, right? Now just do one thing. Remove H plus and put a negative charge over there. Remove H plus and put a negative charge over there. Getting a point? Now listen, check pi sigma negative, pi sigma negative. The negative charge is equally getting stabilized by electron withdrawing group. C double bond is electron withdrawing group which will withdraw this negative charge and make it stable. So this is the resonance which we will be getting. Just draw the canonical structures. So these are the two canonical structures for both the cases right here. Now listen, it's a very important thing over here. Now this negative charge is equally stabilized by this C double bond O. Just check it out, resonance is there. Now again, the different thing is this ethyl group. This ethyl group is producing a inductive effect on this carbon, hereby increasing the negative charge on that carbon. Now whenever the carbon ion or enolate ion has a difference in stability due to only inductive effect, then do one thing, form canonical structures. So whenever there is a difference in the stability of this negative charge due to inductive effect only, then do one thing, form canonical structure and check the stability of C double bond C by hyperconjugation, right? Now I don't have any hyperconjugation structure for this C double bond C. Here C double bond C is connected with this carbon, we will call it as alpha carbon here. It is sp3 hybridized. I have 2 hydrogens over there. Now these 2 hydrogens will be involved in hyperconjugation over there, which means that this enolate ion will be more stable as compared to this enolate ion. And in cross aldol or in aldol reaction, we know that enolate ion formation is RDS. That means formation of enol is most important step over there. If this enol is stable, it will form a large amount and this enol will attack on C double bond of these two in major compound. Now just tell me, this will form stable enol, correct? Yeah, now we will perform the addition reaction in this particular reaction, right? We know that butanol will form stable enol. Now after formation of the stable enol, let me form the stable enol first. C negative, C double bond O H. Now just tell me, if I am getting this stable enolate ion, you guys tell me where will it attack? Here I have acetaldehyde and I have butanol. I know that this negative charge is a nucleophile which can undergo nucleophilic addition reaction on the C double bond O. This C double bond O is surrounded with one CH3. This C double bond O is surrounded with propyl group, right? Now understand that I have bulkiness over here. I have less bulkiness over here. Getting it? So this negative charge will be attacking on this molecule as a major product. Getting it? Now ethanol will be accepting the C negative from this butanol. So this C negative will go and attack on this C double bond O. After this we will be getting C. This is the carbon which will attack on this carbon. Pi bond will shift. It will become OH eventually. I will be having CH3 H C double bond OH. And once you heat it, you know that E1CB reaction takes place, where H will go from here, OH will go from here. I'll be getting a pi bond between them. Now this is a short trick for you guys. Whenever there is a difference in enol stability due to inductive effect, that molecule form enol which is stabilized, whose pi bond is stabilized by more hyperconjugation structure, and that will lead to the formation of more stable enol. And after formation of enol, check which will be more strongly, which will accept the enol more strongly towards it, right? So check the steric hindrance. Where the steric hindrance is less, the negative charge will go and attack over there. So this is how we predict the major product in cross aldol. That's it. Thank you.